Mr. Special Guest, would you like to introduce yourself to the On Top FM listener?
Hello, my name is Idris Miles, and I'm finally here on Top Radio. It feels good to be here, man. No stress on you. Well, thank you.
Welcome. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. How are you?
I'm great, thank you very much. Can I just say, when you walked through the building, I didn't know who was walking. I thought it might be Lenny Kravitz walking in. I always get outdone. I always wear the same dusty tracky bottoms and dusty t-shirt, but you really put in the effort today.
Honestly, I feel nice right now. I can't lie to you. I've been gloating and boasting about this fit all day today, and I'm really in it. It's good.
So those who watch back the video will be able to see. Those who are on your live right now will be able to see, but those listening to the radio can't see. Can you give us a run through what you're wearing?
Okay, so I'm gonna start off with the crystal. I got the amethyst on the pinky finger. Standard Doc Martin boots in the essence. Some lovely black jeans with some paint splatter on them. I got the gold chain on. I got the one jacket. Zara. The list goes on. It's
Don't get the headscarf.
Oh yeah, of course. And then we got the Chanel do rag on and everything. Shout out to Shady Shades for the specs, and we
really put in that effort, boy. You know what? I feel shamed. I don't even want to stand in his room anymore. I need to go home and get changed.
This was only for me. I didn't even know there was going to be cameras here, but this was just for the essence.
Rockstar lifestyle, right?
You know it. Shout out to Stella.
Isn't it? So for those who are unfamiliar with you, let people know exactly who you are and what it is that you do.
I'm call myself a creative. I rap, but I do a lot of things. I try and songwrite for singers, produce, I engineer, I graphic design, and I just love creating more than anything, really and truly. But rap is my forte, my go-to skill.
So I didn't know you are a songwriter for singers. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. All right. So the first time I ever saw you, and you probably won't remember this because there's no reason why you would. It was at Troy Bar.
Ah, yes.
And you jumped on stage and you performed.
Yeah, man.
And so at that point I thought, okay, you're an artist. I know we never spoke or nothing, but I recognised your face. And then I saw you again. I think it might have been Croydon that I saw you the next time. Right.
Vox Park,
and then I found that you're a rapper. So I thought, what's this guy doing? Like, what does he do? Is he a singer? Is he a rapper? What does he do? So you're basically you can do both.
I just try and I just try and push the boundaries and not limit myself to one thing. I don't agree with putting myself in a box. I want to try and do everything, and I might not do everything well, but I'm gonna try and do everything. You know what I mean? So I'm just here to enjoy. You know.
Can't argue with that. So talk about your beginnings as an artist. What made you decide that you want to get involved in this sort of industry?
I got 5 brothers and a dad who are very musically orientated.
Okay.
And I didn't know it was going to be rap, but I always wanted to do something along the lines of music, you know? So I was singing in school. I done stage school. I was playing instruments. And it was like when I was about 12 years of age, when I was like listening to grime music and stuff like that, it's what got me into rapping. Do you know what I mean? So growing up in school in Essex, there weren't many people that wanted to rap. There was like people listened to it, but there weren't many. But I managed to be graced with like a circle of people who were rapping in the area. Okay. And we used to go chill in a corner and spit bars and blah, blah, blah. We make a little collective and stuff. We used to call ourselves the Chinese Troopers.
No.
No. It was a bit mad. No. But from there, it just stemmed on. Like I learned more, and like my passion grew for rap music because I just felt like it was a way to express yourself freely, you know?
When you say that you grew up in Essex and you were rapping in schools and you had your little group, was the Tiny Troopers?
Yeah.
So I get a picture of really, really young Towie members like trying to spit bars. That's what image I've got in my head.
There was melanin. There was
some
melanin
Towie boys.
there.
Some Towie boys doing their thing.
There was melanin
with
there.
the tight jeans on and the sharp shoes.
No.
Okay.
We was really out here.
Okay.
We was really out here.
I don't think anyone in Essex is really out here. They're kind of out here, but not really out here.
Nah, bucket it. No, but we was good, and it's lovely to see because I don't stay connected with the people that I was rapping them, but I still see them still pushing their music as well.
They are
on
still
the
doing
side
it.
as
Oh,
well.
wicked.
They're still
Good.
doing it.
Yeah.
So it's like we all share the same story. So it's wicked, man. Like,
So you're never gonna do like
like a regroup thing? No, we're not JLS.
No,
We're not-
okay. All right, why don't you do this just for one day, for one night only?
This is not a take that or.
You bring the old boys back together again.
Nah. But I keep in touch with them though.
Good.
Still,
That's good.
still, and they're doing great things. So big up them, man.
That's good. How's your 2020 been?
Crazy. Like 2020 has been such a learning curve, even outside of doing music. It's been ridiculous, like the lessons I've learned and the gains and losses throughout that year have made me feel a bit more mature and changed somewhat my perspective of life.
Really?
Yeah,
Okay.
I feel like that's why I am powering through this year.
Okay.
Because last year
Yeah.
I feel like it was just a lesson. I don't know. I don't want to speak on behalf of everyone else, but I feel like that is the general consensus. Like we've learned a lot from last year.
What are the lessons that you learn in particular?
Never take anything for granted. Best step, like to put your best foot forward every day. Be grateful and set your goals, man. Like, time literally stopped in 2020. Do you know what I mean? So I like, obviously we're probably gonna discuss it, but like the album that dropped on New Year's Day was literally an amalgamation of the feelings and inspirations of what 2020 brought me.
Yeah.
Good and bad. So like time stopped to allow everyone to learn lessons to then bring forward to this year.
Yeah. So did you learn anything? Because I know a lot of people said if you go through this pandemic or through this lockdown situation and you've not learned anything new, you've wasted time. Do you feel that you learned anything new?
Fun fact, I tried to learn Spanish, but I gave up on that.
Okay, hola.
Hola, ¿cómo estás?
Muy bien, gracias. ¿Y tú?
And that's where I gave up.
Okay, right. Basically, page one.
Page one. And then there was Xbox. So yeah,
Wow.
no, but obviously, I just kind of, it wasn't something that I learned. It's just something that I refreshed myself upon, and obviously like reminded myself that that there's that it's so cringy, but love is necessary, like to have people around you and stuff like that, and to support one another and whatnot. See past all the rubbish and stuff on social media and stuff, because we was very in tune to social media.
Yeah, of course,
seeing all the stories and all the events that were happening in the world in 2020.
Yeah.
Like to obviously take in with moderation what the news is, but also just to keep away from all the toxicity,
Of course.
that was on social media and stuff, and just learn to love yourself, really.
Okay, all right. So you felt that you come through that. So you feel you come into 2021 a more improved person that went into 2020.
I feel more focused and
Good.
A lot more confident.
Good. That's an important thing.
Most definitely.
I kind of skated over something a little bit earlier. You mentioned about your family, so I'm going to go back a little bit. 5 siblings, 5 brothers or 5 siblings?
5 brothers.
5 brothers, and they're all musical.
Yeah, to some element.
What do they do?
So there's DJs, there's rappers. I mean, we could pretty much all hold a bar, to be fair.
Yeah?
Like, yeah. Being the youngest, like I have them to thank for. But yeah, like there's
Were any of them in the Tiny Troopers?
No.
Okay,
They weren't
cool.
so tiny, really.
Okay, all right, okay. Are you the youngest?
I'm the youngest.
Were you
man.
bullied? Did they used to rough you up?
Of course,
No.
of course. This is older brothers. No, the ones, and then I'll cry and they'll be like, don't tell dad.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, like it's I have them to thank because obviously they've been inspiration, and the one thing I've learned from them, is not even the writing bars thing. It's more like the freestyling stuff.
Okay.
Off the top of the dome stuff. My brothers are wicked at that.
So that's a lost skill. People don't do it anymore.
Yeah, but I don't know why. It's such a skill, and it's
well, maybe it's such a skill that people just say, I ain't got time for that because it's not easy.
I feel like in the industry where it's so saturated right now, where you need to keep on releasing songs, there's maybe that they feel that there's not enough time to freestyle.
Possible.
Yeah,
I'm not buying that, but no, okay. Possible.
I'm trying to vouch for them. I don't know why, but I'm vouching for them.
I'm not. But no, but it's good that you've got that because it's something in your locker that other people don't have. What inspired? Was it your brothers that inspired you to do that, or did you see, like, for example, 8 Mile or something that made you think, you know what, this is sick. I want to be able to do that.
I feel like it's just factors of everything. Like my brothers obviously was doing that because they was watching them films at the time, and obviously as the little brother, I'm always trying to follow their footsteps. From there as well, like I'm seeing stuff on Channel U. I'm listening to like Gets and Kano back in the day and stuff like that. Logan Summer. I'm hearing battles, clashes. But they're not freestyling off the top of their head though. None of them. Some though, like the rebuttals and stuff
from
like that.
Kano and Gets?
Yeah, most definitely. Napa and D Double and stuff back in the day.
Yeah, just 1 or 2 lines.
I'll send you a couple hyperlinks after. Most definitely.
Okay. All right. I'm fans, but
like that, the whole experience has been amazing. I haven't made a project before this one since 2015. So to actually make a body of work again and something that is so important to me, it's been absolutely amazing. And the people that obviously have produced the songs on there, my engineer who like obviously executively put the body of work together and whatnot. I'm super thankful for them, and it's doing pretty well. I'm very excited.
Okay, so I always ask this question because a lot of people there's different views on this. Some people, including myself, question why someone would put out an album, a body of work, rather than putting out just numerous singles. I.e., if you've got an album with 10 tracks on it, why not put out a new song every single month for the traction?
I get that. Yeah.
But other people, they say no, they don't agree with that, and they'd rather put out a body of work because it's a project, and they've got a project to say, you know what, this is my project. Your views?
I mean, I generally, I am exactly how you say, like doing the singles, because I feel like in terms of making songs and stuff like that, I feel like when you're doing an album and stuff like that, it's like having too many kids. How do you share all that love out?
Right.
You wanna love every single and do what you can to that single to utmost capacity, capability. But I feel like for this album, I wanted to make a body of work because I had a lot to say, and just for the sheer fact that I hadn't made a project in ages, and I wanted to really get in touch with the people that listen to me. So I made Miles for that sheer fact of, because in singles I chat and brag and I'll make songs and bangers and blah blah blah, but for Miles personally, I wanted to get in touch with who I am. Fair. So I wanted to get a music thing and just kind of
tell a story.
Let go of all of that and just say who I am.
Yeah. Okay.
You know, hence why it's obviously self-titled. So.
Of course. Okay. So how long was this project in the making?
Just after I released Full.
Okay.
Because I got such a good reception from Full. I was just like, you know what, this is great. I don't release much music. I normally spend my energy on shows and performing and stuff like that. So when we was in lockdown and I released Full and it was getting such a good like reception, I was just like, yeah, go on. You know what? Let's make an album. And then I was like, okay, well, what are we gonna do this album about? Because I don't appreciate just putting an album out for no reason. I'd rather just make I want to make an album that has a message behind it. And I was like, well, what's better to talk about than myself? And where I am these days, especially with obviously the challenges that were set in front of me. So.
Absolutely. Okay. So I assumed you were going to say, no, I've been making it for a few years now, and then I've just put it together. But it's actually quite a quick turnaround.
Yeah. I mean, no, don't get me wrong. There's been ideas for songs that I've had from like making songs back in the day and stuff like that, and just basically drafting little demos, but they just come into fruition. So literally just from there, I decided to put things in place. People were sending me beats that were fitting on the lyrics that I'd wrote already, and it's funny how it all pieced together, to be fair, but it just pieced perfectly, so I'm happy.
Fair enough. Okay, so you're happy with this completely?
Oh man, yeah. I'm so happy that I'm already working on the second one.
Okay, what, a sequel?
I wouldn't say a sequel, but
Okay.
the second project. It's not going to be as full as this one, as in tracks wise.
Yeah.
I'm going to limit it down to 5, but it's going to be very full bodied.
Okay.
Like in terms of messages and substance behind the actual project. So.
All right. So what were the hurdles that you had to overcome to get this done? In fact, did you set yourself a time that you wanted this project to be released, or did you say no?
I was just loose with it until I saw the finish line, and then I set myself the date, because then that obviously then creates urgency in myself and to get things done.
Yeah.
So as it was rolling, like I released Full in April, and then I was making a couple songs and that, and then I released 2 of the tracks as just previews, just a little taster in September. And once it was September, I was like, okay, well, this is predominantly done. What would be a cool date to release it on? And I was like, well, everyone's been waiting for that New Year's Day for things to change. Everyone's been absolutely idolizing the fact that apparently at 11:59 everything was going to be okay. So
exactly.
why not coincide with that? You know, that's
enough.
it.
Okay. And what's your favorite track on the album? Do you have a baby?
I have a couple. Does
it change or
it from time to time? It goes with like the fan favorite. Like people say they like this song, and I'll listen back to it and I'll be like, yeah, that song's pretty cool, and it will go from there. But I think the one that's been holding it down for me is Cool Fine.
Okay.
Just for the simple fact that obviously I really let go of myself and talk about things that I don't really normally talk about, even to my friends. So to release it out publicly and talk about things, especially like with like mental health and the stigma that like the male gender can't speak about their mental health and stuff like that.
Yeah. Okay.
Like I felt like it was definitely needed to make a song like that, especially with certain times where I was feeling poorly. Like it was nice to actually document that. So
Fair. Okay.
yeah, but then also there's like some gully drill stuff on there and that I'm always gonna rock to. So
yeah, so
but yeah,
whatever your mood takes to.
Exactly.
Fair enough, and that's what music's supposed to do. Let's talk about some of those features on there. How did you choose who to have in your an album, and why did you choose those people?
I would say most likely it would be just for the simple fact that I've heard their voice.
Yeah.
Or I appreciate work ethic as well. Like if I normally when I want to feature and stuff like that, I don't have a singer in mind or a rapper in mind, but I'll just throw it out there. Who wants to jump on this?
Okay.
And people that would be like, yeah, I'm down, and will actually meet the goal. Like that is something I appreciate more than anything.
And with the release of this album, you had a show.
I did have an idea to have a show.
Okay.
And it stemmed from having a pre-release party.
Right.
Which didn't happen, and got moved to a post-release party, which didn't happen. And
really?
And now it has been pushed to the 6th of March.
Oh,
but
okay.
on the 6th of March, the foot is down. I'm literally going to just have a great time with people.
Because I just saw the post on your Instagram, so I didn't. Cause I only saw it today.
Yeah.
So what were the reasons why it didn't happen? Go on.
COVID lockdown, Boris.
So was it not going to be? I thought it was going to be like an online party.
No. We're doing a show.
Okay.
I am sick and tired of live streaming shows. I want to be in front of a crowd, sweating, enjoying, and making people happy. That's
okay,
all
well,
I
make
wanna
sure
do.
I know about it, because I would have missed that. Make sure I know about it and I'll be there.
And the thing is, the only blessings of this getting pushed back means that I can plan and do more. Yeah. So we went from doing a pre-release party on a boat, very unofficial rave settings.
In what month?
This was going to be like 2 weeks before the album was going to be released.
So December.
Yeah, so in December on a boat.
I'm not sure if you realise, but you see boats, yeah, they can be kind of cold. I'm just letting you know.
Yeah, but there's fireplaces and stuff like that on the boat.
Fire up on a boat?
Yeah.
What is the Titanic? Run down the boat.
It was going to be wavy, but unfortunately it didn't run.
You know, I'll be online. I'll be watching from the comfort of my own home, watching that boat sink.
You would have you would have listed out. But,
fireplaces on boats.
Yeah, of course. Like furnace and stuff like that.
Okay.
Yeah, and then that got moved to post, which I then got a venue for.
Yeah.
And we was going to do a post celebration for the album.
Yeah.
And that got moved back. So now,
yeah,
No More Prisoners. I'm getting live band. There's gonna be live band, backup singers. We're doing everything.
So here's the thing: you're already in works for the new, not the sequel, but the new album project.
Yeah.
When are you thinking about releasing that?
It'll probably be more winter time. I feel like.
Okay, so what you can do, right? Hold on, where's my bomb? Because I'm a genius. Okay, hold on.
Hit me up.
Let me get the right bank. There we go.
Hey, no booze this time.
No booze. It's me, so there's no booze, right? So what we're going to do is, what you can do is you can have a post for the current and a preview for the new.
Of course.
Did you already think of that?
I'm already a genius, bro.
Well, you know what? I don't care.
Give me the booze.
You're getting them anyway. That's what you get for trying to help.
Hey,
okay,
listen,
cool. But
no, I appreciate you. But yeah, now we're here.
All right, cool. So what's the name of the album for people that don't know about it already?
The album is called Miles.
And where can people download it and stream it?
That can be on every streaming platform. Hard copies out soon if you want something collectible.
Any videos or anything like that?
Riding music video is going to be out next Sunday.
Next Sunday, okay. Put a date in your diary. The date in your diary. Next Sunday, people. That video is going to be out. On what channel?
It's going to be on the Loud House Diaries channel. Amazing. Shouts to JD who shot and edited the whole video. Shouts to the people that got involved. Wicked movie settings.